Good evening, everyone. This is Robert, RJL518, welcoming you back to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1976 postseason is on the air. Tonight, we begin round two. We begin with the 1976 American League Wild Card Series. This is game one. We are at Cleveland Municipal Stadium as the Boston Red Sox take on the Cleveland Indians. The Boston Red Sox, fresh off a pretty convincing win over the California Angels in the wild card playoff, now find themselves here at the Mistake by the Lake. Anything is possible between these guys, and we know we're expecting a great series tonight. Steeler fan Brian Patterson and Bibby join us here at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. This is game one of a best-of-3 series. The winner of this series will play the New York Yankees in the 1976 American League Division Series, where meanwhile Kansas City and Oakland are waiting for the Division Series to begin for round 3. The Boston Red Sox, as I said, convincing win over the Angels. How will they do, though, against the Indians? That's a different question. I think the Indians have a pretty good lineup and maybe probably definitely better than the Angels did. So anything is possible tonight as we get set for an exciting baseball game. As I said, this is a best-of-3. Game one, all three games are at Municipal Stadium as the Indians were the number 4 seed. Therefore, they host the entire wild card series. We are all set and ready to go as the Red Sox and the Indians are set. And let's get going here. Starting pitcher for the Cleveland Indians in game one will be Jim Bibby. 13 wins, 7 losses, 3.20 ERA. He gets the call tonight to start the series. We go to the top of the first. Let's see what the Red Sox have. Leading off for the Red Sox will be shortstop Rick Burleson. 291 average, 7 homers, 42 RBIs. Red and white dice for the Indians. The white die will be red first. Are you all set? Is everybody ready to go? Let's begin the 1976 American League Wild Card Series. 5-1, strikeout 15, that's too high. Burleson will swing the bat. 4-3, and that's going to be a ground out to short. Taken care of there by Duffy, and that's the first out. Next batter will be second baseman Denny Doyle. 250 average, 26 RBIs in 76. Philip Reynolds joins us here, and Tribe Fan 879 joins us here at the Mistake by the Lake. Bibby with the pitch, 5-6. That's a strikeout, 17 no. Doyle will swing, 5-2, and that's a fly out to right. Second out right there. So 2 quick outs as we're watching the Cleveland Baseball Club that will formerly be known as the Indians. Next batter for the Red Sox will be Freddie Lynn. Lynn is in center field, 314 average, 10 homers, 65 RBIs. He gets the call. Bibby looking in, and My Basement Media Productions joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Bibby will pitch. 5-3, that's a range play. Lynn will swing the bat. 6-3, that's a fly ball to right field, and that is hit to George Hendrick. Hendrick's range is a 3. He won't get it, and that is going to be a single for Lynn. 2-out base knock for Lynn, and he will hold at first. Next batter will be the left fielder, Carl Yastrzemski. Captain Carl, 267 average, 21 homers, 102 RBIs for Yaz that year. Is tonight 10-cent beer night at the Mistake by the Lake? No, the Rangers are not on the field tonight. It is not 10-cent beer night, and I'm not expecting any craziness. 2 outs. Let's see if Lynn doing anything. That is an 18 and no. Bibby will go ahead and pitch. 5-4, strikeout 12. No, that's too high. Municipal Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts, nothing for walks or homers. Yaz will swing the bat. 1-2, and he grounds it to first base. Cardi is there to make the play, and that will do it. So no runs and a hit for the Red Sox. And we go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, their number 2 starter, Reggie Cleveland. Interesting, Cleveland pitching at Cleveland. 10 wins, 9 losses, 2 saves, 3.07 ERA. I gave him the number 2 start for Boston. Gave him the number 2 starter for Boston in the series, in the playoffs this year. I gave him the number 2. Remember, Fergie Jenkins is not available. He was hurt at the end of the year. Second baseman Dwayne Kuiper leads off for the Tribe. 263 average, no homers, 37 RBIs. Ready to go and ready to pitch for Cleveland. 3-5. That is a blank. Kuiper swings. 5-4, and that's going to be a fly out to right. Out number 1. Next up for the Indians, their designated hitter, Larvell Blanks. 280 average, 5 homers, 41 RBIs. He is the DH. Cleveland goes ahead and makes the pitch. 5-2, strikeout 1. Got him. He got him on a K. Strikeout number 1 for Reggie Cleveland. He had 76 of them in 76, so not bad there. 2 away, that will bring up the center fielder, Rick Manning. 292 average, 6 homers, 43 RBIs. Cleveland looking on and ready to pitch. And that is a 4-6 against the lefty. That's a walk plus 10. That Manning will easily walk on an 8. And so Cleveland gives up a two-out base on balls. And Cleveland had 57 walks in 76. Gives the Indians a chance with 2 outs. Here is the first baseman, Rico Cardi. 310 average, 13 homers, 83 RBIs. Anything happening with Manning? And that is a 4. No, I'm not going to have him steal. Cardi's a 310 hitter. Let the man swing the bat. Reggie Cleveland will make the pitch. And we'll chew a dice. We'll redo it. 1-6, and against the righty, that's a strikeout. The 17 is way out of there. Cardi swings 3-6, line drive right to the shortstop, and that will be caught by Burleson, and that will end the inning right there. Line out to short. So both teams send up 4 batters, but nobody can score. After 1, we got zeros on the scoreboard. Would like to remind all of you Inside Pitch fans, the 1966, 1983, and 2000 seasons are now available from Inside Pitch from Chris Davis. He has released them. Of course, I've already ordered them. I'll receive them by the middle of the week, so I can proof them and make sure there are no errors. And then I usually let Chris know if there's any mistakes. So, if you've not picked up 66, 83, or 2000. Or if you want to get 1 or 2 or 3, they are available now. Of course, with those new game parts and such. We go to the top of the second inning here at Municipal Stadium. Leading off for the Red Sox will be their designated hitter, Jim Rice. Rice, by the way, I'm not been telling you how these guys were doing. Rice is 3 for 4 for the playoffs so far. And he's got a home run. So Rice is off to a great start. Top of the second, Bibby with the pitch. And let's see, that is a 5-1. Strikeout 11. He got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 1 for Bibby. He only had 84 of them that season. Next up is the first baseman, Cecil Cooper. Cooper is 0 for 4 for the playoffs. He didn't get a hit in the win against the Angels. Bibby with the pitch. 2-1. That's a blank. Cooper swings the bat. 4-1, and that's going to be a fly out to left. So far, Bibby's off to a good start. 2 down. 2 outs now. Right fielder Dwight Evans is up next. Evans is 0 for 4. He didn't get a hit in the win against the Angels. 242 average, 17 homers, 62 RBIs, and 76. Yes, it's called not sewer dice, sewer dice. That's what I call it. And that's what I call it when they jump out of the tray. 2 outs. Bibby with the pitch. 2-5. That's blank. Evans will swing the bat. 4-4. Line drive right to third. Bell's got it, and that will retire the side. A nice job by Bibby. 1, 2, 3. Go the BOS. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Next batter leading off for the Indians will be George Hendrick. Hendrick is in right field. 265 average, 25 homers, 81 RBIs. Cleveland will go ahead and if they ever get dirty, they'll throw the base sewer dice. Yeah, they could be. Cleveland, 6-1. That's a pitcher result. Pitcher's result. Hendrick is a righty. A 1 to 10's a base hit up the middle. The 17 is too high. Hendrick will go ahead and swing the bat. And that's a 5-2, and he popped it up. And that's going to be a pop out to second for out number 1. Keith White joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Next up is the catcher, Ray Fosse. 301 average, 2 homers, 30 RBIs. Cleveland will go ahead and make the deal. And that's a 4-6 against a righty that is a blank. Fosse, 1-4. He grounds it to first base, and that's taken care of by Cooper, out number 2. Next up will be third baseman Buddy Bell. 281 average, 7 homers, 60 RBIs. Future Red and future Ranger, Buddy Bell. Bell is at third base, obviously. Cleveland will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 4-3 range play. Bell swings the bat. 1-1. That's going to be a ground ball to first base. The ball is hit to Cooper. Cooper's range is a 4, and he's got it. Nice play by Cooper. He'll toss the ball to Cleveland, covering the bag, and that retires a side. 1-2-3 inning for Reggie Cleveland, and still no score here after 2. Who will be facing elimination tomorrow night? Actually, not tomorrow night. It would be Wednesday night. Top of the third inning for the Bo Sox. Here is the catcher, Carlton Pudge Fisk. 255 average, 17 homers, 58 RBIs. Fisk is 1 for 2 for the postseason. Bibby will go ahead and make the pitch. And 5-4, strikeout 3, got him. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Bibby. That'll bring up the third baseman, Butch Hobson. Hobson, 234 average, 8 homers, 34 RBIs. Hobson is 1 for 4 for the postseason, and his 1 was a homer in the 7-1 win over the Angels. Bibby makes his deal. 4-6, hit by pitch. No. Hobson will not get hit. He will swing 2-5, and against a right-handed pitcher, and he slaps a base hit right past third, and that will be a single for Hobson. He will hold at first. The batter now will be Burleson. Burleson is 0 for 1. Infield a double play def. Hobson really not a stealing threat. Nothing happening there anyway. So Hobson will hold it first. Bibby will now make the pitch to Burleson. And that is a 6-3 against a righty. Strikeout 18, way out of there. Burleson swings 3-5. Line drive right to short. That's going to be out number 2. And Hobson, the only way he's out is on a 1. No, he gets back. So no play there. That's going to be a line out to short. There are 2 outs. Hobson is not double played off the bag, so he gets back to first. That will give Doyle a chance to swing. He's 0 for 1. Burleson, by the way, was 1 for 5 for the postseason. Doyle is 1 for 4. I usually do try to keep the batting stats pretty much averages, really, to see who had a great postseason and who gets the MVP at the end of the postseason. Dave Little joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Runner on it first. Anything happening on the bases? The 5 says a no. Bibby will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-3, that's blank. Doyle swings the bat. 6-5, popped up in the infield. That's going to be a pop out to second. And that will retire the side. So no runs for the Bo Sox. They do get a hit. But it remains no score here going into the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Tribe will be left fielder Charlie Spikes, 237 average, 3 homers, 31 RBIs that year. So far, Cleveland not doing a bad job. Here comes the pitch. 1-5. That's a walk. That 19 is way out of there. Spike swings the bat. 1-2. Line drive to third, and that will go right into Hobson's glove for the out. One man down. Next up will be the shortstop, Frank Duffy. 212 average, 2 homers, 30 RBIs. Duffy goes ahead and gets set and ready to deal. Cleveland 4-4. Against a righty, that's a strikeout chance. The 14 is out of there. Duffy 3-2, and that's a ground ball to second base. Up with it is Doyle, and that is second out number 2 as he throws him out. Here's Dwayne Kuiper. Kuiper is 0 for 1. Cleveland will go ahead and pitch to Kuiper. And that is a 4-3 range play. Kuiper, 5-5. That's a fly ball to center field. That ball is hit to Freddie Lynn. Lynn's range is a 3. He will not get it. And that's going to drop for a single. Lynn was just a little bit late getting to the ball, and he decided to take it on the hop, and that's a single for Kuiper. And he will trot down to first. That is the first hit off of Reggie Cleveland, by the way, so not a bad start. Kuiper on it first now with 2 outs. The batter is Blanks. Blanks is 0 for 1. Kuiper does have a slight stealing ability. The 20, though, Cleveland decides to throw to first. No, he gets back. Cleveland tried to pick him off, but Dwayne Kuiper gets back in time. Now Cleveland will go ahead and deal with Blanks. 5-1. That is a blank to Blanks. Larvell swings 2-4. That's a fly ball to center field, and this time Lynn will get there with no trouble at all. No runs and a hit. Still no score after 3. Who's going to be first to break through in Game 1 of this ALWCS? We go to the top of the 4th inning. Freddie Lynn is the batter. He is 1 for 1, singled his first time up. We'll see what Jim Bibby has for Lynn here right now. And that is a 1-3. That is a blank. Lynn swings the bat. 1-2. Leadoff double for Freddie Lynn. He smacks it into center field. That'll bounce off the wall. Lynn will cruise into second easily. Leadoff double for Lynn, and he is now 2 for 2. The heart of the order did most of the damage against the Angels in the wild card playoff. Here's Yaz. Yaz is 0 for 1. Yastrzemski is now 2 for 5 for the postseason, and Lynn is now 4 for 6. So right now, Lynn's off to a great start. See if anything happening with Lynn at second base. The 10 says a no. Bibby will now pitch to Yaz. 6-4. That is a strikeout. 8. Yes, got him. Struck him out. What a big K that was. An 8 plus 1 is a 9. And he gets Yastrzemski. And that is strikeout number 3 for Bibby, out number 1. Jimmy Rice is up next. He is, of course, he was 3 for 4 for the postseason. Had, of course, that humongous home run in the game against the Angels. Runner on at second. And a 5 says nothing doing really right there. I don't usually do hit and runs with runners on second base. So Lynn will stay at second. Bibby will go ahead and make the pitch. That is a 6-3 against a righty. Strikeout 16. Oh, barely misses. Rice was a 14 plus 1 is a 15 against a right-handed pitcher, but the 16 is too high. Rice gets the swing. 1-1, and that's going to be a grounder to short. The throw will go to first for out number 2. Lynn's base running rating is a 3. He will make third. So now a wild pitch could probably score him. Now 2 outs. As a grounder to short comes through. Here's Cooper. Cooper is 0 for 1. Anything happening on the strategy? 13 says a no. Bibby will now pitch to Cooper. Lynn is at third base. Can the Red Sox get the first run of the series? Bibby, 6-4, strikeout 1, got him! Jim Bibby does a heck of a job and gets another K, and that retires the side. So a leadoff double by the Bo Sox, but they couldn't do anything with it as Bibby strikes out 2 batters. No score going to the bottom of the 4th. Nice job by Bibby to get the strikeouts. Chance for the Red Sox is missed. Bottom of the 4th. Rick Manning leads off for the Cleveland Baseball Club that will formerly be known as the Indians. Manning walked his first time up, so he is 0 for 0. As Tribe Fan 879 will have to change his name. Cleveland will make the pitch. 5-5, strikeout 11, got him, struck him out. Manning is a 10, but he gets a +1 from the stadium, gets him, struck him out, and that is what I call a called strike 3. Strikeout number 2 for Cleveland, and Manning is actually accepts that. He knows he should have swung at that pitch. That's the first out. Rico Carty is next, and he is 0 for 1. Cleveland going ahead and ready to make the pitch. 2-5, strikeout 6, got him, struck Carty out. Carty has a 5, but the stadium makes him a 6, and he got him. Strikeout number 3 for Reggie Cleveland. He's dealing tonight. He did have a 3.07 ERA and 76, so he did not stink. Here's George Hendrick. Hendrick is 0 for 1. You have a 3.07 ERA, you don't suck. There's nothing wrong with a 3.07 ERA. That's highly respectable. Cleveland will pitch to Hendrick. That's a 4-3. That's a range play. Hendrick will swing the bat. 6-5. That's a ball hit to center. That's a ball hit to center field. That is an 18 against a righty. That's going to be too high. But it is a range play, so we know it's going to be an out, a single or a double. So the ball is hit to center field, and that is Lynn. Lynn's range is a 3. Does he make the play? Yes, he does. Freddie Lynn is out there and makes a great play in center field and takes away a possible hit. And 1, 2, 3, go the Indians. No score after 4. I made a rhyme. Who's going to be first to break through here in Game 1 of this American League Wild Card Series? Who will be first? Fans here at Municipal Stadium are hoping it's the Tribe. Fans in the chat, most number of fans and Red Sox fans hoping it's different. Leading off will be Dewey Evans. Evans is 0 for 1. Bibby looking on, and he will make the pitch. 2-3, strikeout 5, got him, struck him out, and Bibby continues to deal some heat, and that is strikeout number 5 for Bibby. Pudge is up next, and he's 0 for 2. Dave Gardner joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Uncle Dave Gardner, who we congratulate on 1,000 subscribers. He can monetize the channel finally. Well deserved by Mr. Gardner and, of course, Uncle Ron Juckett, who did it only about a couple of weeks ago. Two awesome personalities who truly deserve everybody's attention. Bibby will go ahead, and our Red Sox fan, oh, I'm so happy he's here because his Red Sox are on the board. King of the Hill. Our Red Sox fan is the James Bond of this hobby. Nobody does it better. Bibby will go ahead and pitch. 2-4. Against the righty, strikeout 7. Yes, he got Fisk. Struck him out. Strikeout number 6 for Bibby. He has now struck out the last 3 batters. And now here's Butch Hobson. Hobson is 1 for 1. He hit a single his first time up. Bibby goes ahead and makes the deal. And that is a 6-5. And against the righty, that's a blank. Hobson will swing the bat. 2-1. And that's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Picked up easily by Duffy. He'll toss it to first to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bo Sox. We got a pitcher's duel here at the Mistake by the Lake. No score as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Who will break through first? Leading off for the Tribe will be Fosse. Fosse is 0 for 1. Reggie Cleveland looking in and now ready to make the pitch. 6-3. That's a possible error. Fosse swings the bat. 1-5. That's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Doyle. Doyle's error rating is a 6. That's a 14. He's got it. Throws to first for out number 1. One man down. The batter will be Buddy Bell. Bell is 0 for 1. Cleveland will go ahead and make the deal. 4-2. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium will say 4-1, and that's a ground ball to second base. Again, Doyle's up with it. Throws to first. Out number 2. Here's Charlie Spikes. Spikes is 0 for 1. Cleveland goes ahead and will make the pitch. 6-4. That's a range play. Spikes will swing the bat. 3-4. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Cecil Cooper. His range is a 4, and he's got it. Nice play by Cooper. Cleveland comes over to first. Cooper tosses it to him, and that retires the side. Another 1-2-3 inning by Reggie Cleveland, and he is pitching a gem, a one-hitter at the moment. Both pitchers doing a heck of a job in this first game of the Wild Card Series round. No score after 5. 6th inning on its way. Rick Burleson is first up. He's 0 for 2. Bibby looking on. Now he'll go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 5-4. Strikeout 5. Yes, got him. Struck out Burleson. 4 + 1 is 5, and he got him. And Bibby has 7 strikeouts tonight. He only had 84 of them in 76, but he is dealing. You can tell this is a playoff game. G. Puck joins us here at Municipal Stadium. Doyle is 0 for 2. He is next. Bibby coming up to pitch, I should say. 6-1, strikeout 17. That's too high. Doyle swings. 6-6, ground ball right back to Bibby. And he's got a comebacker. He'll toss it underhand to first. And that's out number 2. Much different game than the last one that the Red Sox beat the Angels in the wild card playoff. I don't know if our Red Sox fans saw that game, but I hope he does catch it. It was still a fun game to play. Here is Freddie Lynn. Lynn is 2 for 2, has a single and a double. 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. No score here. Bibby will go ahead and deal it. 3-1. That's blank. Lynn will swing the bat. 2-3. And this time it's a fly ball to center field. And Manning will make that catch. And another 1-2-3 inning. You get that feeling just one run is probably going to be enough. No scores. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The bottom of the order. Stars out here for the Tribe. Here is Frank Duffy. Duffy is 0 for 1. Bottom of the 6th. As G-Puck says, Cleveland is on tonight in Cleveland. Cleveland with the pitch. 3-5. That's a blank. Duffy swings. 5-6. And that's going to be grounded to first base. Cooper takes it himself. And that's out number 1. Dwayne Kuiper is up next. He's 1 for 2. Has a singled his last time up. Reggie looking on. Now he'll deal. 1-1. Strikeout 18. That's too high. Kuiper will swing the bat. And that's a 1-1. And that's going to be another ground ball to first base. Cecil Cooper says, don't worry about it. I got it. Out number 2. As he holds Reggie Cleveland back at the mound saying, I'll take care of it. Here's Larvell Blanks. Blanks is 0 for 2. Fans here at Municipal hoping for a big hit by the Indians. But right now we got a pitcher's duel. Cleveland 4-5. Strikeout 8. Got him. Struck him out. 7 + 1 is 8 against a righty. And he got him. And that is strikeout number 4 for Reggie Cleveland. He doesn't have the strikeouts that Bibby has, but he's dealing just as well. Another 1-2-3 inning by Cleveland. After 6, still no score. Who will be the hero? Who will break through first? We go to the top of the 7th, and it's rapidly moving Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series. Captain Carl is up next. Carl Yastrzemski, he is 0 for 2. Bibby can only pitch to 24 batters. He has 3 batters before he gets tired. But right now he's pitching well. We'll see how long he can go. Remember, this is the 70s, not the 2020s. Bibby will go ahead and pitch. 2-6. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium says 4-5. Base hit. Center field for Yaz. Yastrzemski goes ahead and gets a leadoff single. He will go to first. Leadoff base hit for the Bo Sox. And the batter now is the very dangerous Jim Rice. Daniel Patani joins us here at Municipal Stadium. It has been a while since I've seen you, sir. Welcome to the American League Wild Card Series. Rice is 0 for 2 after having a 3 for 4 day against the Angels. Infield double play depth. Let's see if anything comes up on the bases. That is a 17 no. Rice will hit away. Bibby knows he's got to be careful. Here comes the pitch. 2-6. Again, that's at the park. Municipal Stadium says 1-1, and that's going to be a ground ball to first. Grounder to first. Let's see if they turn the double play. Remember, ground ball to the first baseman does not get the benefit of the DP. So Jim Rice is a 3. Bibby +1 is a 4. You do get the shortstop Duffy's pivot rating, though. So +1 is a 5. And he got him. First base to shortstop. Back to first. Jim Rice grounds out into the 3-6-3 double play. 2 outs. Wow. Bibby gets defense help. When the first baseman is in, or in halfway position, they no longer gets the double play modifier. Everybody else does, but not him now, as simulating the runner being held on. 2 outs now for Cecil Cooper. Bob's Tabletop Sports joins us here at Municipal Stadium, a.k.a. the Mistake by the Lake. Cooper is 0 for 2. Bibby will pitch to Cooper. And that's a 6-5. Against the lefty, that's a walk plus 10. And that 7 will walk Cooper. So Cooper gets a walk as he will trot down to first. The batter is Dwight Evans, and Bibby is now tired. But they're going to let him pitch to try to get Evans out. Evans does not hit righties as well, and Jim Bibby, they're going to see if he can complete the inning. So Cooper on it first. Evans now at the plate. There are 2 outs. Let's see if anything happening on the bases. That's a 20. Bibby throws to first. No, Cooper gets back. Bibby does have a chance, a 1 to get him out or a 2 for an error. So Bibby did get a chance to get Cooper, but he gets back safely. Bibby will go ahead and pitch to Evans. Can Dwight Evans come through with a big hit? Here it comes. Bibby, 4-6. Hit by pitch. 2. Oh my, he just missed him. Evans is an 8. Bibby's a -7, so it's a 1 and a 2. Just misses Evans. He almost hit him, but Evans will go ahead and swing the bat. 3-2, and that's just going to be a lazy fly ball to center field. And that will be caught by Manning, and the inning is over. Lots of action, but nobody coming in to score. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, this is only the first game of the Wild Card Series round. Tomorrow will be at the Dome, and that would be the Astrodome tomorrow night. It will be game 1 of the National League Wild Card Series. The Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. We got a heck of a pitching matchup tomorrow night. Don Sutton will go for the Dodgers. J.R. Richard goes for the Astros, and J.R. Richard pretty much got a grand slam in one of the games he pitched in, so he can hit the ball. So tomorrow night, game 1, National League Wild Card Series, and it will be Don Sutton versus J.R. Richard. That should be another great pitcher battle. Meanwhile, bottom of the 7th here, we already got a pitcher battle here between Reggie Cleveland and Jim Bibby. No score. Cleveland still has some batters he can face. Bibby has allowed a few base runners. Cleveland's only allowed 1 hit. Leading off for the Tribe will be Rick Manning. Manning is 0 for 1. Reggie Cleveland will go ahead and make the deal. Here it comes. Bottom of the 7th begins. 3-4. Against the lefty, that's a walk chance. That 18 is too high. Manning will go ahead and swing the bat. 1-3, and it's a base hit to right field. Manning gets a single. Only the 2nd hit of the night for the Tribe, and he will hold that first. So leadoff hit for Manning, and now here's Carty. Carty is 0 for 2. Infield at double play depth. Anything happening with Manning? That is a 6. Ooh. Let me see here. No steal, but do I have a hit and run possibility? Let's see. 12 minus 1 is 11. If he fails against a righty, he does not strike out much. If he does strike out, Manning's going to have a 12 minus 1 is 11. And catcher Fisk is a 0. And then minus 2 for a failed hit and run, which would be a 9. McCarty against a righty would have a 6. I don't think he strikes out that much. I'm going to call a hit and run here. Cleveland's got to try to do – somebody's got to do something to get some runs. Cleveland's going to go ahead and pitch. And that's Suadice. I'll re-roll. 1-5. That's a walk. And even on a hit and run, walks are cut in half. But that 13 is cut in half to become a 6, becomes a 6. That's a 4, and Cleveland just walked Carty. I don't need the hit and run. He walks Carty. Runners at first and second. And now the Indians are in business for probably the first time tonight. Here's George Hendrick. Hendrick is 0 for 2. So now the Indians got something going on. We'll check to see if anything happening there. That is a 2. Manning could steal third, but I think I'm not going to try that. He does have a steal third chance, but I'm not going to hold it off. I'll let Hendrick swing. Reggie Cleveland in his first jam really tonight. Cleveland will pitch. 1-6 against a righty. Strikeout 12. Got him. Big K struck him out. 11 plus 1 is 12, and he got him. Strikeout number 5 for Cleveland. That's a big out. And now here's Ray Fosse. Fosse is 0 for 2. Checking the strategy roll. The 10 says no play this time. Cleveland looking on. Manning at second. Carty at first. Cleveland with the pitch. 2-4. Strikeout 12. No, that's too high. Fosse swings the bat. 1-6 against a righty. And he hits one hard. And he hits one fair. Straight into center field. Fosse has a double. The Indians will be the first to get on the board. That is a double to center field. Manning comes in to score. Carty's base running rating is a 1. Double to center field, plus 1 is 2. And Fred Lynn has a 0 arm. So a 1-2, Carty will score. That is a 6. There could be an out. And Fred Lynn has a 0 arm. So a 1-3, there's going to be an out. 4, no, Carty holds it third. Freddie Lynn gets the ball in fast enough. Carty rounded third, but then he decided to stop and go back. But the Indians are on the board. 1-0 Tribe. Stadium and Section 879 cheer. Yay! Runners at second and third as finally the Indians are first to break through. And it is now 1-0 on a big on an RBI double by Fosse. Buddy Bell is the next batter. Bell is 0 for 2. The infield is going to play in. They do not want any more runs to score. Cleveland looking on to Bell. And that is a 15, nothing happening. Indian bullpen beginning to stir a little bit. I'm sorry, Red Sox bullpen starting to stir. Cleveland will go ahead and make his pitch. 4-1, that's a blank. Bell gets to swing the bat. 3-2, and that's going to be a ground ball to third. Carty has no chance to score. The throw automatically goes to first for out number 2. So Carty had to stay automatically with a base running rating of 1, and with the infield in, that becomes a -1. That's pretty much an automatic hold, and the throw goes to first for the out. And that's pretty big, as a matter of fact. And now Charlie Spikes is up next. Infield moves back. Spikes is 0 for 2. Runners at second and third. Cleveland will now pitch to Spikes. See if anything happening on the bases. A 7 is a no. Cleveland gets set and ready to deal. 6-5. That's a blank. He is not tired. Not yet. Spikes will swing. 1-5. Base hit to left field. Single for Charlie Spikes. That's going to bring in at least one run. Cardi will come in to score. Fosse, base running rating of 2. Single to left. His base running rating is a 3 with 2 outs. Single to left, +1 is 4. Left fielder for Boston is Yaz. He has a 0 arm. A 1-4. Fosse scores. No. Is there a possible out? Is it a possible out? Yaz's arm rating is a 0. A 1-3. There is going to be an out. No. Fosse held at third. 2-0 Indians on an RBI single by Charlie Spikes. Stadium and Section 879 cheer. Yay! Red Sox fans groan. 2-0 now with 2 outs. The next batter is Frank Duffy. There were 2 runs. Pretty much that's a run saved because Yaz got the ball in fast enough. So the runners do hold there, but now Cleveland will pitch to Duffy. And this is Duffy's tired batter. So we'll see what happens. See if he can get out Duffy. They're going to let Cleveland pitch. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, 2-0 now for the Indians. Cleveland gets set. We'll check. Am I still rolling a strat? Yes, I am. That is a 12. No play. Cleveland will pitch. 5-3. Wild pitch. 3. Yes, it's a wild pitch. Cleveland threw it to the backstop. Fosse comes in to score. 3-0 Indians. And Spikes goes to second. Cleveland, the wheels have come off to him. Three nothing Indians. As Reggie Cleveland, the wheels have come off as he throws a wild one. Now runner at second base in Spikes, and Duffy will stay on now with a runner on second. Still checking a strategy. Nothing happening. Actually, yep. Cleveland will pitch to Duffy. This will be his last batter no matter what. Cleveland will pitch. 2-6. Error on a grounder. Duffy. 4-2. That is a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Hobson. Hobson's error rating is a 14. That's a 2. It goes right through Hobson's legs. And the wheels have come off here in the bottom of the 7th for the Bo Sox. That's going to be an E5. It's an error. It's only a grounder. It's a 1-base error. Well, that's an E5 as it gets past Hobson. And now runners at the corners with still 2 outs. Oh, wow. First error on the Red Sox. The wheels have absolutely come off here for the Boston Red Sox in the bottom of the 7th. Top of the order now, and Dwayne Kuiper, and that is all for Reggie Cleveland. As Cleveland pitched to Jim, but just ran out of gas. New pitcher coming in for the Red Sox with Kuiper on the mound. Coming on to pitch will be Rick Jones. 5 wins, 3 losses, a 3.36 ERA, and he will come into pitch. He'll be the second Red Sox pitcher. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here's Dwayne Kuiper. Kuiper is 1 for 3. 3-0 Indians here, bottom of the 7th. Rick Jones going to try to get the out. And I'm still rolling a strategy roll. Nothing happening there. Jones will go ahead and pitch. 2-1. That's a blank. Kuiper swings. 5-2. That's going to be a ground ball to third. That's picked up by Hobson this time. He throws to second to get Duffy. And that will end the inning. And that will end the inning. Absolutely. 3 runs on 3 hits, a walk, a wild pitch, and an error. And 7 in the books, and the Indians have finally taken the lead 3-0. No, Hobson did not win a Gold Glove. Sorry to say there, Mr. White. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Pudge is first to lead off, and he is 0 for 2. Bibby is tired, but they're going to go ahead, and they're going to see how long he can go. He's pitching a good game. So was Reggie Cleveland, but the wheels just came off for the Red Sox in that inning. Now we'll see if Boston can get some runs back. Fisk is 0 for 2. Bibby will go ahead and pitch. 6-4. And that's going to take him out of game. That's a walk chance. That's going to be a walk chance. That's a 20, and that's going to be too high, though. Fisk will swing. 2-4. That's a ball hit. That is a ball hit to right field. That is an 18, and it's just going to be too high, and that's going to be a fly out to right. Fisk gets under it and can't get it anywhere out of the range of the fielder as out number 1, but that does hit the K/W. That does hit this mark, and he is tired, and that will be all for Jim Bibby. But what a job he did, and he leaves with the win, or the chance to get the win. Butch Hobson is the leadoff batter, is the next batter. Let's see who they want to bring in to pitch, and they're going to go with the Indians' bullpen is not bad. The Indians have a good bullpen. Coming on to pitch for the Tribe will be Stan Thomas. 4 wins, 4 losses, 6 saves, a 2.30 ERA. The Indians starting pitching for the Indians is not terrible, but the bullpen is good. They got a good amount of pitchers there with low ERAs. So here's Stan Thomas to pitch to Hobson with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Steeler fan waiting for some dome foam. That happens to be at the Astrodome tomorrow there, Steeler fan. So I'm sure you'll see us tomorrow. Game 1 at the Astrodome. Dodgers and the Astros. Don Sutton against J.R. Richard. What a way to start that series off. Thomas will pitch to Hobson. 1-4. That's a walk. 7. Yes, he walked Hobson. Hobson will go to first. So the first batter that Thomas faces is a walk to Hobson, and he'll trot to first. Now, can the Red Sox get some runs going on? Infield a double play depth. Here's Rick Burleson. Burleson is 0 for 3. Hobson at first base. Burleson will go ahead and get ready. I'm no longer rolling a straight pitcher versus batter. Thomas with the pitch. 5-1 against a right-hander. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a ground ball to second base. Do they turn the double play? 3, 4, 5. Shortstop, Cleveland, is Duffy. +1 is a 6. That's an automatic double play in my book. And I know that Chris Davis says you can't. A 6 is still possible, but if you can have a 0, you can have a 6, and that's my call. That's an automatic double play. Inning over. 4-6-3 double play. And that retires the side. Make sure you break out the 1985 playoff dice. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Indians still lead 3-0. Larvell Blanks leads off for the Tribe here in the bottom of the 8th. And let's see what we're going to have here. Jones is going to pitch to Blanks. At least I think so. Do I want him to pitch to Blanks? That's a little worse against right-handers. Yeah. That's going to be it for Rick Jones. The Red Sox will go to the bullpen. It's the bottom of the 8th inning. They'll go ahead and bring out their closer to try to keep it where it's at, and that will be Jim Willoughby. 3 wins, 12 losses, 10 saves, a 2.82 ERA. Jim Willoughby will go up against blanks here to start the bottom of the 8th. When do the games begin getting rigged? Willoughby with the pitch. 5-1. That's blank to blanks. Blanks always seems to get the blanks. 3-6. That's a base hit right past third. Larvell Blanks turns a blank into a single. That's his first hit of the game, and he'll go to first. Next up will be Rick Manning. Manning is 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. No strategy, so Willoughby will pitch to Manning. 2-6 against the lefty. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a ground ball to first base. Let's see if they turn the double play. 2-0. No, and still 0. And still 2-2. And still 2 because of the first baseman doesn't get it. Shortstop Burleson's a 0. So only on a 1-2 they turn the double play. Nope, that's a 6. So blanks will make it to second base. The only play was to get Manning at first. That's out number 1. But that does put an insurance run in scoring position. Next up will be Rico Carty. Carty is 0 for 2, but he walked his last time up. Infield is now back. A big insurance run at second base. Willoughby gets set and ready to pitch. And that's a 3-2. Home run chance. Carty, a righty, a 1-11. That 8 passes against a right-handed pitcher. Carty has a 13. A 1-13. Carty puts the Cleveland Indians pretty much ahead for the game. Yes, kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep to left field. And that ball's going to clear the fence by at least 10 to 15 feet. It is gone. Home run, Rico Carty. Section 879 on the stadium cheer. Yay! Red Sox fans groan. A big home run by Rico Carty, a 2-run jack. And that puts the Indians up 5-0. And the way the Red Sox are going right now, I don't know if they're going to get this game back. George Hendrick is the next batter, still 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Hendrick is 0 for 3. How big of a check did he mail? God dang it. Can't you just believe the dice are just rolling the way they do? Willoughby will go ahead and pitch to Hendrick. That's a 6-5. And against a right-hander, that's a base hit right up the middle. Hendrick continues the inning. That's a single 1 against the righty, and Hendrick goes to first. So Hendrick gets his first hit of the game, as he had not joined the hit parade, and now here's Fosse. Fosse is 1 for 3, has a double his last time up. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. They're going to keep Willoughby out there, although right now it doesn't look good for the Bo Sox in this first game of the ALWCS. Willoughby with the pitch. 1-4 against a righty. Strikeout chance. 17 is a negative. Fosse, 2-2. He popped out. He pops that one up to the shortstop. That'll be out number 2. Two outs for Buddy Bell. And Bell is 0 for 4. So he's looking for a hit. Willoughby comes up, gets ready to make the deal. And here comes the pitch. And that is a 5-1. That's a blank. Bell swings the bat. 5-5. Base hit right past third for a single. Hendrick's base running rating is a 3, becomes a 4 with 2 outs. He still cannot make third base. He will hold that second. Another hit for the Indians. The Indians were pretty much kept hitless. The Indians only had one hit in the first 6 innings, and now the Indians are finding everybody's stride. So 2 outs, runners at first and second for Spikes. Spikes is 1 for 3. 2 men down. Runners at first and second. This is only game 1. Game 2 of the series will be Wednesday. Willoughby will go ahead and pitch to Spikes. And that's a 3-1 range play. Spikes. 5-3. That's a ground ball to third, but it is a range play to Hobson. Hobson's range is a 2. No, that's going to get by him, and that's going to be a single. That's going to be a base hit for Spikes as it gets past Hobson for a single. Hendricks' base running rating is a 4 with 2 outs, and he will not score. He has to hold it third. He does not score on that base hit. Spikes has a single, and that is right now the 5th hit for the Indians in this inning. And here's Frank Duffy. Duffy is up, and he reached on an error his last time up, and he is 0 for 3, though. And Willoughby, I think that's it. Let me see. He's pitched to 7 batters. He's got 1 more he can face. They're going to see if Willoughby can get it. The bases are loaded for Frank Duffy. 2 men out, bottom of the 8th. Bases are loaded. Frank Duffy is up, and will we see a pinch hitter? You're up 5-0, but you know what? This is the playoffs. Duffy is 0 for 3. Timeout on the field. Let me see if I want to bring in a pinch hitter. Do I have another shortstop in the lineup and not on the bench? What about? Yes, I do, but I lose the designated hitter if I do that. Let's see. I could move Blanks over to short, and I lose the DH, but I don't see the Red Sox. Now I'll let Duffy swing. So bases loaded. Willoughby will pitch to Duffy. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Duffy a chance to really blow this game right out of the water. Willoughby with the pitch. 5-3. That's at the park. Municipal Stadium says 3-6. And that's chopped right back to Willoughby. He's got it. He'll toss it over to first for the out, and the inning is over. But a good inning, though, by the Indians. 2 runs on 5 hits in the inning, and Cleveland now has a 5-0 lead going into the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Right now, the way things are going, it doesn't look good for the Red Sox in this first game. Stan Thomas probably will go ahead and pitch. Let's see. Denny Doyle leads off for the Red Sox as we start the top of the 9th inning. For those of you wondering who the next pitching matchup will be for the Red Sox, it will be Rick Wise pitching game number 2 on Wednesday. So Rick Wise will be the pitcher for the Red Sox, and for the Indians, their pitcher will be Dennis Eckersley. So it'll be Jim Wise versus Dennis Eckersley on Wednesday between these two. That is the next pitching matchup. Stan Thomas is going to stay out there. Actually, let me see. Left. No, actually, he won't. I think the Indians will make a pitching change. Bring in a lefty here. See who they got as a left-handed pitcher. And, yeah, they're not going to be stupid. They'll bring in the big guy. Here comes Dave LaRoche. 1 win, 4 losses, 21 saves, a 2.24 ERA. Not a save situation, but LaRoche is going to be there to close it. So top of the 9th inning, Doyle leads off, and we may see he's 0 for 3. Doyle's at second base. Do I have another second baseman? Yes, I do. We will see a pinch hitter for Doyle. And coming into pinch hit for the Red Sox will be Rick Miller. He hits a little better. 283 average, no homers, 27 RBIs. It'll be Rico Petrocelli taking over at second base if this game goes any further. So Rick Miller will bat up against Dave LaRoche starting with top of the ninth. Fans here at Municipal Stadium hoping to go ahead and get the first nail in the coffin on the Red Sox. LaRoche with the pitch. 1-6. That's a walk. That 20 is too high. Miller swings the bat. 4-4. Base hit to right field for Rick Miller, and the rally begins. Miller gets a single, and he will hold it first. What? Did you expect the closing 1-2-3 ninth inning at RJL 5-1-8 in the playoffs? I think not. So now LaRoche has to deal with the heart of the order, and here is Freddie Lynn. Lynn is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Miller on at first, infield a double play deft. The Red Sox have gotten runners on but could not move them through. They've hit into 2 double plays tonight. LaRoche will pitch to Lynn. There's no strategy roll. 2-3, and that's a possible error. Lynn will swing the bat. 2-2, and that's going to be a base hit to center field for Fred Lynn. That's hit to center. Rick Manning's error rating is a 3. That's an 8. He won't make an error, and that will be a single. Miller's base running rating is a 3. Single to center plus 2 is a 5. And Manning has a 0 arm. But I'm not going to send Miller. I'm going to hold him at second. His run doesn't mean anything. You need base runners, and you would hate to be thrown out. Miller will hold at second automatically. I'll call that. And it's a base hit for Lynn. And the Red Sox are in business here in the top of the ninth. The batter now is Yastrzemski. Yaz is 1 for 3, has a single his last time up. Lynn is hit well. He's 3 for 4 now after that hit. Double play depth is still on. LaRoche now in a little bit of a jam here. LaRoche gets set and will pitch. 1-4. That's a range play. Yastrzemski swings. 3-6 against the lefty. That's a fly ball to right field. That ball is hit to George Hendrick. Hendrick's it's a range play. His range is a 3. No, he can't get it. Is that going to be a single or a double? That's going to be a base hit for Yastrzemski. 3rd straight hit for the Red Sox. Miller's base running rating is a 3 on a single to right. Plus 1 is 4. Right fielder Hendrick has a 0 arm. Miller will hold at 3rd. I'm not going to send him. The bases are loaded for Jim Rice. 3 straight base hits. And Rice, who hit a home run in the game against the Angels, one swing and a bat. This game became very interesting, and LaRoche is already getting close to tired. He's pitched to 3 batters, and they got 3 straight hits. So now it's up to Rice. Can Rice pull off a big hit here to get some runs in? 5-0 Cleveland, top of the ninth. Infield is still a double play depth. They'll give up 1 run to get 2 outs. They'll go talk to LaRoche on the mound for a moment. Now they'll set back. Rice is ready to swing. LaRoche with the pitch. 2-6. That's a walk. That 10 is too high. Rice does not walk. He will go ahead and swing. 5-3, and against the lefty. Base hit past 3rd base. The Red Sox are on the board. It's a single. It's a single past 3rd against the lefty. Miller comes in to score. Lynn's base running rating is a 3, and he will not score. He has to hold at third. A base hit by Jim Rice, and it is now 5-1. And still nobody out in the top of the ninth inning. And the batter is Cecil Cooper, and with one swing and a bat, he can tie this game up. Fans here at Municipal Stadium suddenly got a little quiet. LaRoche is still going to pitch to Cooper. Cooper doesn't do against the lefties as well. Cooper will go ahead and bat. Tying run at the plate. 5-1 now with nobody out in the top of the ninth inning. The Indians will still play double play, try to get 2 outs to give up. They'll give up a run to get 2 outs. Cooper is 0 for 2. He walked his last time up. Bases loaded. 5-1. LaRoche looking in to pitch to Cooper. There's still no strategy roll. It's pitcher versus batter. LaRoche gets the pitch. 5-3. Oh my Lord. That is a home run chance. Cooper, a lefty, is a 0. LaRoche cannot give up a home run against the lefty. Holy cow. Whoa. LaRoche only gave up 2 home runs that year, a home run chance, but because Cooper's a lefty, he doesn't get it. But Cooper does get to swing. 2-1, and that's going to be a ground ball to the pitcher. Ground ball to LaRoche. Let's see if they turn the double play. 1, the thing about it is he hit to the pitcher now, it's a -1. So 1, 0, -1, and it becomes a 0, so no chance of a double play. So the question is, where was the ball? Where is it thrown? And that's going to be a 1, so he would have thrown to second, so it's going to be a 1 on that. So what's going to happen is Lynn's going to come in to score. Lynn comes in to score. Yaz goes to third. Rice makes it to second. The only play was the first base. They got Cooper, and that's 1 out. Oh, my. But it's now 5-2. They could not turn the double play, but they do get the out. Cooper hits a comebacker right back to LaRoche. He gets the out at first because the 1 allows Rice to go to third, allows Rice to go to second base. The infield was not in, so I can't do a double play up to the plate and then to first. But now the batter is Dwight Evans. And there is 1 out. The infield is going to play back. They'll give up the run. They'll give up the run to Yaz and try to get it out instead of avoiding a range play. So here's Dewey Evans. He is 0 for 3. It's now 5-2. Evans also has some home run power. And is that going to be it for LaRoche? Yeah, that's going to be it for LaRoche. Evans actually hits lefties better. That's going to be it for LaRoche. And they've seen enough. So he's got to come out he's got to come out. And they're going to bring in a right-hander, I think. And they're going to go with Jim Kern. 10 wins, 7 losses, 15 saves, a 2.37 ERA. So Dave LaRoche could not get the save. He's responsible for all the runners. Jim Kern now comes up for the Indians. He is the 4th pitcher, and he will pitch to Evans. As I said, the Indians' bullpen is still pretty good. Evans is 0 for 3. Runners at second and third. Now a 5-2 game. Infield playing back. They just want to get the out. The runners at second and third don't mean anything. Concentrate on the batter. I'm still not rolling a strat. Kern will pitch. 2-1. Strikeout 13. Got him. Struck him out. What a K that was. Kern gets Evans to strike out, 2 away. And now it's up to Pudge. Fisk is 0 for 3. He does have good home run power against righties. Kern will pitch to Fisk. Fisk is yet to get a hit, but now 2 outs. 5-2 Indians. Red Sox are saying, yeah, we may go down today, but we got another game to play Wednesday. Kern will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-3. That's a walk. That 13 is a walk. And Fisk will trot down to first. He walks Fisk. On a 13, he goes there, and the bases are loaded once again. The batter is Butch Hobson, and we're going to probably see a pinch hitter for him, even though he's the third baseman, may see a pinch hitter, and we will. So Hobson's going to come out of the game. So we have to see a new bat. And coming on to pinch hit for Hobson will be Steve Dillard. Dillard hits .275, a little better average. Steve Dillard will go up against Kern, and he will take over at third if in case this game goes any further. Dillard does not have any home run power. Hobson has a little bit, but I'm actually more concerned about contact. A triple ties this game. So here's Steve Dillard against Kern. 2 outs, top of the ninth, 5-2 now. Fans here at the Mistake by the Lake, hoping for Kern to get one more out. Boston fans hoping Dillard can come through. Kern with the pitch. 4-6, strikeout 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the game. The Cleveland Indians will take a 1-0 lead here in the American League Wild Card Series. Steve Dillard, Kern goes ahead and strikes him out and ends the inning. But what an amazing inning that was. That could have went either way, I think. 2 runs on 4 hits and a walk. The Red Sox have come up a little short tonight, but they have one more game to play between these two. Don't go away. Final line score coming up. For the Indians, 5 runs on 9 hits and no errors. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Jim Bibby gets the win. He'll go to 1-0. And Reggie Cleveland takes the loss. He goes to 0-1. And Jim Kern will get save number 1. Although LaRoche gave up a couple of runs there, but he gets credit for a hold. So the Cleveland Indians will take a 1-0 lead. And their next game will be Wednesday between these two. And it will be Rick Wise going up against Dennis Eckersley in the elimination game. Can the Red Sox force a game 3, or will the Indians punch their ticket to the Bronx to play the Yankees? Tomorrow night, don't miss, we got more action. The National League Wild Card Series gets underway tomorrow night. The Dodgers and the Astros. Don Sutton versus J.R. Richard. I don't think you can start a series any better with those two pitchers, all right, in that situation. Sutton against Richard, a Hall of Famer against maybe someone that was on his way to the Hall of Fame. Who knows what will happen tomorrow night. Keith White, our Red Sox fan, King of the Hill. Brian Patterson, Bob's Tabletop Sports. Dave Little, Steeler fan, Tribe fan. Brian, let's see here. Daniel Patani, My Basement Media Productions. Let's see, make sure I got... Let's see, Philip Reynolds, Bibby. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart. Stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for game 1 of the National League Wild Card Series between the Dodgers and the Astros. But tonight, it's the Indians who scrape out a win. It was interesting, and then the Indians came back and went ahead and blown it open, but the Red Sox maybe just missed it. The Indians win tonight 5-2 and now lead the ALWCS 1-0. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.